Dinosaurs are cool, transphobia is not. Oh yeah, but today it's dinosaurs are cool, homophobia is not. I just don't have a t-shirt that says that on it. But maybe I should. Hey Spuds, how's it going? It's Jamie, welcome back to another video. First video on the channel, I don't know, but welcome either way. Today we are looking at homophobic memes. The homophobes who cannot meme because we all know they can't meme. They're terrible, they don't make sense, they're really just funny. This should just be called people who were trying to be mean in memes but ended up just being funny without memeing to. I just did the opposite where I tried to be funny, but I wasn't. But yeah, homophobia is not funny, but homophobes being terrible at memes and making terrible memes can be funny. I just heard my nephew Bryce came out as gay 6 weeks after getting the jab. It can't be a coincidence. Hashtag the jab. Hashtag vaccine side effects. Hashtag not my president. Hashtag Trump 2024. Hashtag COVID vaccine. That was a lot. That's a new one from anti-vaxxers. The jab makes you gay. Oh my god. Oh, it definitely was not the vaccine. Hashtag the jab made my nephew gay. No, it didn't. A corporation needs 50% male board members and 50% female board members. A crowd with pitchforks and stuff, but they're looking happy. And then the person on the rock says a child needs a mother and a father. The crowd looks angry. I mean, yeah, because they're completely different things. One is about equality for women in the workplace, and one is about recognizing that single parent families exist and kids can have parents of the same gender. You can have two fathers, two mothers, a non-binary parent, two non-binary parents. Like, there is no problem with that. The vibe of here is like, oh, the liberals are saying that we need 50% female and male board members, but they don't think that we need 50% female and male parents. How contradictory of them. They're completely separate things. LGBTQ don't want equality, they want supremacy and special treatment, and soon they will take over the world until there are no more straight people. Sounds perfect. Do people really believe this stuff? Oh yes, by having pride events and fighting for equality, equal rights for LGBT plus people, that's actually our way of taking over control and getting rid of straight... LGBTQ. Let's get Biden to quit. On the tiniest little sticker on the very bottom of the car. They're really confident about that, aren't they? Let's stop using the acronym for things that it isn't. If you saw that from a distance, what are you going to notice first? That it says LGBTQ. What are you potentially not going to read, especially on a moving vehicle, that it says let's get Biden to quit? Unless somebody takes a photo, like this person clearly did. But if you just see that driving past, all I'm going to notice is that on your van or vehicle or whatever, you have a sticker that says LGBTQ. And my automatic assumption is that you are LGBTQ in some way, and it's a pro-LGBTQ sticker, or you're an ally, and it's a positive message. I would not assume that you've decided to change what the letters mean. Oh dear. Heterosexual pride. Yummy. That looks like a ruler. I don't know what it is. That meant to be a flag? Stick it to a liberal.com. Stick it. Oh, is it a stick? Mistakes make you stronger. The guy who invented LGBT community. Wow. Is that a real cartoon? That's a lot of muscles. Just because you got all those muscles doesn't mean that you're super duper strong. But also, nobody invented the LGBT community. It's not like a book club. You don't just start it. It's just there are people out there who are LGBT plus who come together to form a community. It just happens. There was no specific person. What the media tells you is happening. 3 people in suits bashing somebody in a rainbow t-shirt with Bibles. What is actually happening? 3 people in suits are now holding Bible books and wearing rainbow ties. Not Bible books. Rainbow books and wearing rainbow ties, hitting somebody in a green t-shirt with a pizza box. Are they trying to say that LGBT plus people are not actually discriminated against and are actually the people doing the discrimination? I don't think that's right. I think there's maybe some errors in that judgment and assumption. Has anyone noticed almost every commercial has a black family or a gay family? White people don't exist anymore. Oh, I mean, I have noticed that about 10% of adverts seem to have more diversity in them now, but there is still a significant amount of straight white people in advertising. This is just somebody who's used to having 100% of the representation be them, like a white straight person, and then one thing pops up, it's down to 99% or 98% even, or oh my gosh, what about 95%? And suddenly nothing is about them anymore, even though it's still 95%. Because it's not 100%, this white straight person feels like they're not represented anymore, purely because they're used to just everything being about them. That highlights a very strong argument for everything not being white straight and cis anymore. When I say white straight, I mean cis as well. Thank you for proving why we need more diversity. Queer test. LGBT, asexual, bisexual, genderqueer, intersex, lesbian, non-binary, pansexual, Philadelphia Pride, Pride Progress, straight ally, straight ally is a flag on a queer test. Transgender, two-spirit. LGBTQ quiz. Nowadays, LGBTQ is a word, it's an acronym, to identify people who want to make their struggle visible. I'm so confused. I found this on a collection of homophobic memes. It's weird, and they got a straight ally on there, and straight cis people, ally or not, are not part of the LGBTQ community, and they say LGBTQ is a word to identify people who want to make their struggle visible. I can't tell if that's positive or if it's going along the like attention seeking lines. It's odd, but I don't know what to make of it. A little hint at what dwells at the heart of Pride Month. Oh, gradually the DE from Pride and the MON from month is being pulled together to write demon. The Bible says of the prince of devils that he is a king over all the children of pride. Job 41:34. Yes, Pride Month is all about a demon. You've had to pull two words together to make another word, and it's just silly. Why would you do that? Me, when I put gay rights in the fiction section, you smile because you think you've done something funny. And that's why we have LGBT plus prides, and why we are still striving for equality for LGBT plus people. Because there are people like this out there. I support LGBT. Oh, another one of these. Lifting. Yes, we support a little bit of the gymnast. Guns, Bible, tradition. So does that mean they also don't support single-parent households? Pure patriarchal power. God, awful. Are you noticing my enthusiasm just waning? Like, these are ridiculous. The homophobes still can't meme, and they are accidentally funny in ways they don't mean to be. But my gosh, the just ridiculousness of some of these beliefs. Being LGBTQ plus is trending, and teens will follow the popular fad of the day. It reminds me of slap bracelets, mood rings, silly bands, and shopping at Hot Topic. Hot Topic, not Hop Topic. If you weren't doing it, you weren't cool. Yes, being gay is equivalent to a mood ring craze. Wow. Like, are we not realising that LGBT plus kids in schools and adults in the workplace are still facing a lot of like bullying and discrimination? It's not a trend, it's not a craze, it's not a fad. And people have been saying this about LGBTQ plus identities for a very long time. And it shifts. You know, it's like, oh, it's a fad to say you're gay. Oh, it's now a fad to say you're bisexual. Oh, now it's a fad to say you're trans. They just keep moving the goalposts because the fact is that it's not a fad, never has been and never will be. It's just some people are LGBTQ+. And the further along in time we get and the more progressive society gets, the more comfortable people are coming out at younger ages as well. So it looks like there's more people, but there isn't. We're just creating a nicer environment for LGBTQ+ people. But clearly, we still have a long way to go. Women will tell you it's okay for men to have cocktails. It's because it is. But cocktails were created to get men inebriated quickly so they would sleep with other men. Say no to cocktails. Prevent debauched behaviour that promotes homosexuality. Hashtag have a beer for straight pride. That is the most hilarious one I've ever seen. Please tell me this is real. Oh my god. I mean, I don't want it to be real, but it's funnier if it is real. Cocktails are an invention to make men gay. The stretch. I just love the hashtag have a beer for straight pride. There are no monsters under your bed. They're on the school board. Oh, he's thinking that. Schools push LGBT agenda. Oh, do they actually mean schools are actually trying to provide semi-adequate LGBT plus education and safer environments for LGBT plus students? That's maybe what, there's no agenda. What is it with this agenda? Well, that's all the homophobic memes for today. Let's remember that dinosaurs are cool, and homophobia, transphobia, any other kind of phobia like that is not. I'm sure we'll be back with another episode of this at some point in the future. Let me know which one you thought was the most ridiculous. Leave your comments down below. I will be back very soon with a positive look at LGBT plus memes at some point in the very near future. If you like this video, think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you want to, but no pressure. You can also go click that little join button next to subscribe if you want to, but again, no pressure. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye.